Bristleback should destroy that lane, like, real hard.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the lanes, if you're going to predict it correctly. I'll come back to you for mid-game in just a moment, because we are going through the portal into this game number 2.
Yeah.
And it should be a fun one. I'm excited. The first game was fun. I thought it was very back and forth. I think TSM had their moments.
They played the lineup very well. It was just unfortunate they made like 1 or 2 really grief mistakes.
Yeah.
That ultimately ended up costing them the game. And it was purely based because on them having a lineup that is meant to play aggressively, right? Sometimes you're a little bit over-aggressive. You get punished for it.
Sometimes you're over-aggressive and you win the game. It's 50-50.
It is 50-50 always in life, isn't it? But Roshan is like an absolute pushover this game. At least if OG does it.
Right.
Slaughter plus Bristleback, like, he's going to die in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Or 4.
Or 3.
3.5.
Okay, we can agree on that. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we've seen safe lane Bristle here. We've seen it in the past at TPC. What's your favorite build with this Bristle? And hold that thought, because I think Saberlight, he might be in a lot of trouble here. They've got the tree toss. Saberlight, he'll turn around knowing he's dead. BZM recording first blood. OG, I think, what, second game in a row that they're getting first blood in this series?
Yeah, it's... I don't know if you didn't expect them to be 4 there. Maybe they thought it would be 4 on the bottom row instead. But yeah, that's the first part for the Tiny, which is going to make the mid lane quite a bit harder for the puck. And your question was what again? Sorry, I never really listened to you.
Nothing. Now you've insulted me.
Don't be like that.
now I've got nothing. Amar's on the Slardar, Taiga's on the Viper. Baited them, thinking maybe Viper was Amar's hero.
Yeah, they also played as 5 on Misha, so they're very flexible with that Viper pick. I'm just curious why exactly they picked the Slaughter. Obviously, it's very good against the Prophet, because usually Prophet's strong timing is that like BKB. But when you're a Slaughter, you don't really care too much about the BKB.
Pretty true. Some may refute your knowledge, but then they get called out for it, because you've been right.
Thank you.
About, what, 95% of the time?
Around there.
I'll give you 96.
Everybody's allowed some mistakes, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Come on. Wouldn't be life without some mistakes. 7-0 for this puck over mid. We saw Bryle have a very good start in the first game. I mean, realistically, TSM as a whole had a pretty good start. They opened up the game for Tomato quite a bit on that Terrorblade. Now, this time around, they've got a puck, a hero we've talked about that makes its moves, gets that 6, maybe is the jumping off point for the side lanes, because he comes over, Dream Coil, you get 1 or 2 kills, and your side lanes might feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, this game is not as free of a puck game as it was last game, though. It's going to be the Slaughter, as well as the Sinister Gaze of Lich. You have the Tiny Avalanche as well that you can't phase shift through, until you get a Kaya Sanch at least. And yeah, it's not going to be easy. We have to see how strong Tomato gets early on. And Yuragi didn't skill into the goo just yet. Once that comes out together with the Frost Nova, there's a lot of aggressive potential.
Yeah, that viscous nasal goo, quite thick and
gooey.
Don't want to be having that all over you. And Saberlight's on this Brewmaster. We haven't seen a lot when we've been casting Chinese Dota. We've seen it here or there, maybe in the 5, maybe in the 3. In this game, how do you think it's going to do?
It really depends on how good Saberlight plays the hero. It's very much like an expert sort of hero, where we've seen, as you said, in China even, some players are amazing with it. It looks absolutely broken. Others are like, it just makes it look very average. So we'll see how Saberlight performs on this.
I mean, wasn't it one of the lower teams in the division that like
CDC,
ratted? Yeah, CDC in Division 2, who ended up getting promoted, were basically using, what, Ag's Refresher to just use those charges to take towers and buildings. It was disgusting. Moomiander, meanwhile, he's getting low. Those quills are hitting, but they're not killing just yet. You don't want to get too many quills in you. I've seen so many pictures of people who have messed with porcupines in the past.
Yeah.
Even dogs accidentally bite the porcupine, and they're just like, this is my life now.
Spikes are never fun. Even the spiky fences.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you tried to climb one as a kid for fun.
Miragi. Saberlight, you need to be careful. The turn is potentially there. But he, again, still hasn't gone into the Viscous Nasal Goo. He goes level 2 into the Quills. So he wants to maybe just feel a little bit more confident. He's got this Ring of Health. He can step forward, throw the Quills, add that damage, and potentially get a kill that way, especially with the Lich getting a level or 2. But I say that, Misha's been caught. He'll ask for Roche's help, but he won't abide. Moomiander gets credit for the kill over on that Lich, and Moomiander coming out of the lane for a second does allow Saberlight to get a little bit by himself. But it's not really changing much for where Yuragi's at in his game plan.
You never get the bash when you want it. He really wanted the bash there to get the deny. But yeah, never happening if you want it, only if you don't want it. And level 4 for Bristol. Okay, he goes into the goo.
Saberlight, Viscous Nasal Goo. They've got the Sinister Gaze, and how sinister is this gank? Not really at all. That was a low-level villain.
Yeah, still growing early game.
Yeah.
How do we call them? Oh, Moomiander actually now. There's the Bushwhack, of course.
Yeah, but he's trying. Ooh, that was a good job there by Yuragi using that Quelling Blade to take away the tree potentially. Then he might have even been bushwhacked too.
Yeah, honestly, you can never really get bushwhacked in the middle of the lane, just because if you're very on top of your game, you can always Quelling Blade the tree that's gonna come out.
And you can kind of see what he's doing. He's Quelling Blading. He's quelling. Don't even use the word blade. Hold on. Saberlight. He's going in. He's looking for Misha. Misha's got the help of his shield, so Saberlight, he's in some trouble. They want a high five. They'll go after Moomiander next. He needs to run, but these Quills hurt. They're going to stack. Bushwhacks there. Moomiander should, with that, survive. And as I was saying, you know, Yuragi's using that Quelling Blade to chop down these trees to make it harder for the Bushwhacks to land if they want to make that pressure move.
Yeah, it's the same as when you play against a tree, right? You just want to get rid of as many trees as possible. But this is very good for Hoodwink, though, because he's going to reach level 6 fast, which means you get into the Sharpshooter fast, and that is the biggest problem Bristleback will have to deal with for a long time in this game.
I guess the question becomes, do they have the control then follow that up and, you know, make the kills and make the plays happen?
Misha in trouble again, potentially. No mana on the puck.
Avalanche toss coming through to Moomiander. Now he's the one in trouble, and dead BZM. Happy for the feed, the injection of gold. They've got the Starbreaker coming through on a Taiga on this Viper, doing some damage on a Bryle. Dream Coil committed. Phase shift. No Avalanche for a second. Does landed on the edge. Oh, Bryle so close to dead, and he's got no boots. He's on the run. Tiny's trying to catch up. He'll pick up a tree. High five, Bryle. Oh, phase shift. No. Not tricked. BZM, he's got it. He's got the kill, and the crowd's excited about that one.
Yeah, boots of speed, saving lives. Not today, though. He's getting pulled back in on Moomiander. Viper's ping as well. Do they have enough slow to kill him? He has no TP. Oh, they're staying on top of him,
this is
and
a problem. Yeah, he is looking like he's going to die eventually. Bottom lane, too. Tomato, he's in trouble. Slithering Crush, Sprout.
One more hit.
Creeps blocking him. Oh.
Both.
The Treants, the Creeps, they were all against Samar on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, both actually, and then the way I was putting it metaphorically, I guess.
And we know how much Amar likes getting tipped. He's definitely going to get tipped back on Tomato. Maybe even right now.
Oh, yeah. Now he's got the help from Taiga. Welcome back to the lane. This is their welcome party. Tomato wants mercy, but they ain't going to give it to him.
Yeah. And it's kind of the problem that you're running into when your Nature's Prophet against Slaughter. Like, he's level 6 now, so the same becomes pretty much impossible.
Oh, gosh.
Saberlight.
What? Avalanche toss? Okay.
He just ran in
That is not what you want. Sinister Gaze. They'll go after Bryle. He's got the Illusory Orb, so he should survive it all. Moomiander missing the Bushwhack, too. That is not what you want, and especially not what you want from Saberlight.
Yeah, I don't even know how he ended up there, and low enough HP to actually get burst down. Now Moomiander, dead as well.
Oh, gosh.
Coil the Lich.
Yeah, well, Misha, he'll not survive this. It's a trade, I guess. But this feels like more of a...
Hasted Viper, you might be in trouble.
Oh, Bryle on the run. High five again? Okay, well, that's not going to work out for you.
Now, why does the tree toss give vision and slows and damages? What else does it need to do?
And if you've got the shard, it cleaves. Well,
50 away.
It stays, you know what I mean? You get to keep it.
Oh, Dubu getting amplified. You never want to be amplified. He's going to slow somebody hammer.
Don't.
And
oh boy, level 6 on the Viper. They'll run down Dubu. It is just all OG at the moment. They are 4,000 net worth. Oh my.
Do you like the sound when Slaughter bashes someone? It sounds so violent, right?
It's very... yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is... sounds like it hurts. As it should. Highest amount of kills at 9 minutes on any hero this event. 6. We were doing a lot of 9-minute stats. We had the last hit stat that came up at 9 minutes. Avalanche toss, who will get the last hit of said kill if they get it. They go into the primal split. They'll look with the hammer and the Starbreaker. The Celestial Hammer does the damage. The Starbreaker gets the kill, and Dubu will get credit for that one on Misha. They've got the Bushwhack to follow this up. It's hard to kill the Bristleback. They're going to try, though, but his back is bristled, and his bite is deafening. They'll go in, they'll get the kill on the Saberlight. This is not looking too great at the moment. Maybe if they get the kill to the Bristle, but it's already costing them so much, and they're running around. They get the kill to Dubu as well as Bryle. Finally, Yuragi dies, but Mumiender falls. It's 4 heroes dead. On the side of TSM, they are throwing bodies and hoping something sticks.
Yeah, and guess who doesn't give a damn about any of that? Yep, it's Amar. He's Mask of Madness. He's happy. He's farming creeps.
3rd on the net worth. Very far ahead of these other heroes.
The Tiny, though, is becoming an absolute
monster.
Menace.
A boulder, if you will. He's not so tiny anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly not. Even Tiger on his 4 Viper, like, seems so impactful. It's actually kind of crazy.
Tiny's not a hero that snowballs. He rock slides. Right?
Avalanches.
That too. Well, that's snow. Just rock is rock sliding.
They see Timado running at him. They have no Blink Dagger initiation, but he gets rooted, actually.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Timado, that's not what you want. Avalanche comes in. By the way, Dubu's dead. Amar, he's got another the Sinister Gaze to lock down Timado. That's going to be 2 around the map. This is a monster kill streak for BZM. Really just disgusting what they're able to accomplish right now.
He's into the Midas on the Prophet, but he is very, very, very underfarmed, obviously. Going to the puck again.
Yeah.
Can he get out?
Avalanche toss, Bryle. Oh, boy.
The poison! Okay, he's fine.
Is he fine? All right, you say that, and he's forced to use Dream Foil defensively again. Not this time.
Not this time.
Ooh, Wrath of Nature.
Not that wrathful today.
Yeah, not yet, but they are up top with 3 heroes. They're trying to get a tier 1 tower, and they will. So they succeed in getting something here.
And guess who doesn't give a crap about anything? Still Amar.
Amar.
It is still Amar. I love the way he plays. It's just so, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I wonder if they're like, hey, Amar, can you TP? He's like, no, I'm farming.
What do you think?
What do you
the
mean?
answer to that? Yeah.
I'm farming heroes. I'm farming creeps. Like, what do you want from me? I'm 2-0-1, 86-15. Oh, by the way, Bristle, I have more net worth than you. Oh my. He's going BKB Blink on that Swordar next. Tomato, what do you got over here? Got yourself that Midas. You're looking for the Maelstrom, but you still sit pretty far behind.
Yeah, Slaughter is going to have a Blink Dagger now, and if he finds that Prophet split pushing ever, he's just dead. There's nothing you can do. You can't sprout him. Well, I guess you could sprout him, but Sprint also gives you unit walking, obviously, so you don't even need Phase Boots on the hero. You're dead.
Ooh.
That was a shot in the miss.
Gotta calibrate the scope on that one. Viper Strike waiting Rift. They've got themselves the silence. They're gonna look here for Taiga. They've got 4 heroes joining into this one. Is that really what you want to be doing to commit here onto the 4 position Viper? It's a lot, but they don't lose anything, so it is a positive.
Yeah, certainly is. So Amar's sitting at 2.3k gold. Didn't buy the Blink yet, didn't buy any components yet. He's probably thinking hard.
He's waiting to hear what you say.
Oh. Well, he already bought it, so I can't say it now. But I wanted to say, yeah, should buy a Blink.
You were talking about Blink before, so maybe he caught up and...
Oh, right, stream delay, whatnot.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
They're definitely not watching stream, guys. Come on, relax. I was going to do a little bit of chat interaction, see if they were going to go BKB or Blink, and let chat decide.
Chat is always wrong, even if they're right.
Chat's 14k, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
combined.
Sorry. It's insulting a lot of people. I'm in chat right now.
You should be working. What are you doing in chat?
Not actually. But BZM, he's farming. He's top of the net worth. He's rolling like a boulder.
He also has a double damage and 300 gold away from Blink. And then they have 2 Blinks. And they can also do Roshan whenever they want. This game is very, very open right now for OG. Looking for Saberlight, but he's just waddling away.
Doing the waddle.
Can you call it waddling what the Brewmaster does? Sort of, kind of? A little bit?
I don't know. It's more like the upper body. I guess it's a little waddle.
Yeah.
You know, it's really where the gravity falls on him.
You know, farming
waddling.
3 lanes in Dota B Cup is usually illegal.
Yeah.
But OG has been doing it for like the whole game.
The whole tournament.
Whole tournament.
Like seriously, we talk about it a lot with OG, right? That the fact that they get away with where they're able to farm so aggressively and they're not getting punished. It's 16-7. They have a 5K lead. You talked about Amar. He's got a lot of farm. Like all 3 cores on the side of OG are super farmed for this moment.
Yeah.
They want to grab Bryle, but
They're going to blink on Tiny now too, so who is safe? Nobody.
Nobody. Tomato may not even be safe here. Had his tier 2.
But he wants to be safe.
You'd like to think so. Top lane. Blink looking for the Slytherin Crush. He's got himself the Corrosive Haze out onto Moomiander. And he's just going to give up. There are multiple fights going on. It's a 2-pronged attack. The Solar Guardian comes out. It's going to slam down out onto the Bristleback. Yuragi saved by the sinister gaze of Misha, who's sprouted up. I mean, it feels like Misha's really not taking that much damage from this Nature's Prophet. They get the kill on a Saberlight. He's not able to get the Primal Split off. Dream Coil is used. Yuragi still soaking all this damage. They are not going to kill the Bristleback. He's able to run. They've got the Celestial Hammer down, but they don't want to jump towards it. They just want to burn some trees and maybe deter OG, but that's not happening. Great phase shift from Brau to avoid the Slither Crush coming out from Amar, and it's a 1-for-1. They finally did take Misha, but they never got Yuragi. He was at about 100 health and still oh so confident.
Yeah, also nice AWP dodge at the very end there. Otherwise, he might have died. Potentially not. But yeah, he's very close to his Aghanim Scepter now, and then they're probably just going to go Roche.
And that goo gets even thicker.
And more widely spread.
Yeah. Starts to get spelled with 2 Cs. So OG, you know, they're not trading too much. They're still farming around the map. They're extending their lead. What do TSM have to do?
I mean, they're running a Prophet lineup, and Prophet lineups are always designed to be very aggressive. So Brewmaster and Puck will have to find some openings that Nature's Prophet can TP into, and they need to start killing heroes. They were not supposed to be 7k behind at this point. 8k, sorry. Because they don't have a whole lot of damage right now. Bristleback is very tanky, Tiny is really tanky. So Slarda, like, who are you gonna focus? Pick your poison.
I pick Viper, because he's got poison. Thank you. I appreciate the chuckle. You're chuckling, chat saying cringe. It's okay.
There's some ha-has in chat.
It's a little ha-ha.
Yeah.
By the way, Tiny going Axe. I'm interested in that.
Tiny going Axe, okay, yeah. Makes perfect sense with Echo Saber because all the time, like, every time you get hit by a tree, you get slowed with the Echo Saber slow. And that's also basically like the quote-unquote hard carry build out of the mid nowadays. You go into that, and then Silver Edge, and just pure damage. You become like an artillery, basically. Which is very good because you already have a Bristleback at the front, you have a Slarda at the front. If any hero is amped and you throw these trees at them, they're dead.
Oh, okay.
Anyone.
Look at that TP out on the cliff, being the ward himself. It's like when SpongeBob was becoming the flower, saying photosynthesis. Otto was up there saying, I am the ward.
Yeah, he must have been because he's trying to build an Aghanim Scepter on Prophet carry, which is really unusual because usually it doesn't really do a whole lot, especially against BKBs. It gives you a nice root, but nobody wants that.
So
might just be a placeholder, you know.
Okay.
Don't get too excited. But it's not that good.
I am excited though. Already.
You got back to the top.
Yeah, they might be able to get this kill here out on a Brile. Oh, gosh. Yeah, never in doubt. There was a lot of damage there that came through and ended up getting this puck down and out.
Oh, they're going to Roshan now.
Yeah, they're going to go for Roche. They're trying to take this Aegis. First Aegis of the game. Look how quickly he dies. Where's your armor, Roche? Oh, you're supposed to be this mini-boss. They'll go for BZM. They've got the sharpshooter, but here come the TPs. They committed with the Sword Guardian. Now Dubu's in trouble. Celestial Hammer, BZM burning out, ends up dying to Saberlight. Now Dubu, though, he's in some trouble. They've got the Brittle up into the air thanks to the Cyclone from this final split. Last Panda, last hope, and, well, now, last life, it seems like. Saberlight goes down, Dubu drops. 3 heroes gone inside of TSM. That was with Brile dropping top. Double kill for Amar. Comes with him all the way across the map, and they end up getting the Tiny. They get the Lich, so it's not nothing for that, but it's costly.
Yeah. They actually made up 2k gold difference in that fight, despite trading like even heroes, because they killed a very, very, very rich Tiny. How is Tomato looking? Still has the axe queued up. I just don't think he's going to go through with that. Like, it makes no sense with the BKBs coming up.
Sure. Maybe. I'd love to know what he was thinking. I want live comms. Look at this heat map. So he's been around a while.
Yeah. Well, his nature's prophet can be anywhere at any point in the game, right?
But he does have some bright lights there on that heat map. So he's been in specific places, obviously longer, even though he's got access to everything.
I mean, he likes the enemy triangle because it's the safest spot on the map right now.
Ooh. Acorn shot, Bushwhack trying to pick up the double damage. Still commits to it, and now he wants Moomiander. Okay, my life may be low, but yours is none. And that means Taiga wins.
Quite
for sure.
handily, too. It was an unfair fight, though.
2v1.
Backed him up, exactly. And he's still looking for more heroes. He has a BKB now, so I don't even know who can stop him. Well, Timato's dead.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. The right clicks are in, and the damage is out. It's just not looking good here for Tomato. Is he still committed to that Ags? No, he's going Gleipnir.
Yeah, the Ags would have made no sense.
But this is a very rough time to deal with as Puck TP. Oh, Blink looking for it. There was the gas. He tried. That would have been super impressive.
Yeah, was very, very close. The radar a little bit broken. Need to recalibrate that. And they're probably just going to be looking to destroy the mid tower now. What's Tiger going for? Good old Rave Pact, of course.
Ooh, Tiny's got the axe.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage. It really will be. Like, if he catches the Puck solo now, he's just dead. At least if you're next to trees. Because, believe it or not, because that axe does nothing if there's no trees around.
So it could be a waste of 4,200 gold, you're telling me.
If they buy 5 Quelling Blades on TSM and cut the whole map, yes.
I love that the tree volley icon looks like Swords of Revealing Light. Basically what it's doing.
Yeah. He's just, so you're saying BZM is basically Yugi?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I'm hard pressed to say if that's the right answer. I feel like, if anything, Yuragi's closest to Yugi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would make sense. Uh-oh.
I wonder if he also changed his size and whatnot.
No, he gets a little bit taller. I mean, that's what I could wish for.
Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Oh,
the
only one tree.
The crit. Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have any crit.
Tomato.
Fake drama.
He's over here just farming where he can. He's got that Gleipnir.
Oh, they know he's there?
Uh-oh. Amar, he wants it. He spots Tomato. There's the Sprout, but... well, all right. Greater Treant. Not sure that's going to matter. Avalanche comes in. Toss up right on top. There's a bash. A couple more right clicks. And, well, Tomato's been squished into some ketchup.
It is just so simple. And we already spoke about it, right? Nature's Prophet in this game really doesn't have any good matchups. They picked the Prophet really early into the draft, right? They must have. Because like, all the cores are very good against him. Quite surprising they put him as a carry. So Bridal's still pushing out the bot lane. Amar's waiting. Oh, if he gets a bash, he might be dead. Ooh.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
That's a little sneak peek at our rap album.
He is going to...
Oh, Dream Coil, all right. Age is gone.
Wow, but it was about to expire.
Yeah.
Maybe not that
Kind of works out in their favor. They've got the Ice Spire down. Bushwhack lands on it too, so maybe they can follow this up. They've got the Sharpshooter that lands on the Misha. They get the kill there onto the Lich. They wanted that to hit onto the Bristleback though. All right, Saberlight. He's gonna Cyclone this Bristle. He needs to keep the Bears alive this time. But there goes one, there goes two. Now this last one's an endangered species, and they just exterminate him. They have made his bears extinct.
That damage is absolutely ridiculous. Now Puck is a little bit trapped in the top lane. 40 seconds cooldown on his TP. And Mars looking for him.
Going all the way back. Uh-oh.
The fish anglers are tinkling.
Can he catch him? Blink and blink. But now he's got the catch-up. Not with Tomato left. Catch-up, not catch-up.
Oh, they're all hunting him though.
Yeah, they
He's got
want
the face.
Ryle.
He's going to use this really well.
Spire.
Wow.
Chain Frost, one shot. All right. And now he's taking him on a trip.
No TP for
Just
10.
doesn't have his rocket ship.
Ow, 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 ow!
Well, that, yeah. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
I like how he voice chatted because it's already saved and Papa.
And then he's gone. Bottom lane, Starbreaker, Tomato. I mean, maybe him and Dubu want to try and make something happen, but Yuragi's pleased to take this fight. He's ready to high-five you, and with that hand, smack you down. But, well, instead, Dubu, he'll TP out, and he'll high-five Tomato back in the base. Okay.
Tomato's going for Nullifier. So he's placing very high stock into dispelling that Frost Shield, of course. That could potentially be a big problem, but they just have a massive lack of damage. They can't kill the Bristol, they can't kill the Tiny.
Yeah,
probably not even the Slaughter, who's going to a Moonshot, so he's going full like right-click damage.
They have a massive lack of survivability, too.
And that's always the case against Slaughter, though. It just makes you feel so squishy. Do you see that Puck at full health? 2 trees, boom, boom, he was gone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's more fun.
It is not fun.
And they're hitting the high ground and no one's there to defend. I mean, at this rate, it might just be a free Rex. There's a Rave Pact as well.
Well, you've got a lot of extra damage coming from the 10 stacks of the Warpath. Hitting for just about 600.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
When you've got all 10 stacks up.
Yeah, that's the flat as well.
It's free racks, then they move over mid.
I mean, Timato's just TPing in and canceling it every time. He's like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do at this point.
It's very tough, down 15,000 net worth. He's trying to push out bottom with the Greater Treants and the Gleipnir, but he needs to be careful. He's been spotted multiple times.
Stuck on the little hill.
Is that a little name tag?
I feel bad for him. Yeah, he has a name tag.
What do we call him?
Joshua.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe a Jeff or a Cooper. I don't know. That one's Cooper.
Justin?
Justin? No. No.
Radiant's middle
Christopher.
tower is under attack.
Sure, because he's walking here.
Exactly. Well, mid-range also no defense. Like, they're just giving up their Rexes for free. Second time now.
Every single time it feels like they're just giving him up for free. And here comes the volley, but oh Molly, that ain't on it. He'll just pick up another tree and he will just go for the racks, and there goes the second set. Yeah. Tomato wants to feed the trees, but he's getting fed trees forcefully. They've got the Solar Guardian coming in with the right clicks coming in from Taiga. They get the kill to Saberlight. They'll take out Dubu. 2 heroes gone to the side of TSM. And again, a tier 3 looking free to drop, as well as the racks. It's going to be mega creeps and, well, a lot of hope lost here for TSM in bringing this game back. I say that, though, top tier 3, that goes down. Tomato's in with Bryle, so they're base racing. And I don't know if you can see me, but I am throwing quotes up because there's the tree volley, there's the kill on a 1. They'll take out Bryle, take them both out. Base race this because we just erased you.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left in the tank.
They'll fly back on Saberlight.
Yeah, but Yuragi's there. He's hitting real hard. Be careful.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, with your pandas, he's hitting real hard.
These pandas don't survive long. Oh, no. Well, 2 pandas gone. Make it a third. 1, 2, 3 bears, you're out. Or 3 pandas, you're out in the old ball game here. And Yuragi, Misha, They're getting joined with the entire side of OG as they open up the throne. And the tree volley into the base. Moomiander, you're not even safe in your home. Avalanche, they want to toss him out. They're going to make you feel it if you don't call GG. Dubu drops. GG is called, and OG, they take the GG and get the 2-0.
Making it look real easy in game 2. Their draft was quite a bit stronger. Like, I don't understand how they ended up with a carry profit, because he had like 3 pretty bad matchups.
Right.
But yeah, this win was pretty important for